Racist cop slaps pregnant FBI agent at checkpoint, and this happened. It was a quiet evening, the kind where most people just wanted to get home. The air was still, and the glow of streetlights illuminated the checkpoint set up by local police. Cars moved along in a slow procession, their headlights cutting through the dusk. For Officer Blake, however, this wasn't just another night. Known for his short temper and questionable treatment of certain individuals, Blake always seemed to be looking for a confrontation. That evening, he spotted an older sedan approaching the checkpoint. Behind the wheel was a woman wearing a flowing gown. She appeared calm, but Blake's demeanor shifted the moment he saw her. The car rolled to a stop. Blake motioned for the driver to lower her window. She complied, offering a polite smile. "License and registration," Blake barked, skipping any pleasantries. The woman handed him her documents and spoke calmly. "Officer, I'm with the FBI. Here's my identification." She pointed to the badge tucked in her wallet, her voice steady and professional. Blake barely glanced at it. "Sure you are," he said with a smirk. "And I'm the President of the United States. I am a federal agent," she repeated firmly. "I'm on official business and would appreciate it if you let me pass." "Lady," Blake snapped, "you're not above the law just because you made up some story. Step out of the car." The woman's tone tightened, but she remained composed. "I am pregnant," she said firmly. "I will step out if you insist, but you are making a serious mistake." Blake's eyes narrowed. To him, her calm demeanor was a challenge. "I set out," he barked, reaching for the door handle. Reluctantly, the woman stepped out, resting a hand briefly on her stomach. "Officer, I am an FBI agent. If you check my badge, you'll—" Before she could finish, Blake, visibly frustrated, raised his hand and slapped her. The sound echoed through the checkpoint, shocking everyone into silence. The woman stumbled slightly but caught herself, her eyes wide with disbelief. Touching her face, she said calmly, "You've just assaulted a federal officer." Blake froze, the color draining from his face. Nearby officers stood in stunned silence. The woman pulled out her phone. "This is Special Agent Taylor," she said. "I need immediate backup at my location. I've been assaulted by a local officer." Within minutes, unmarked cars arrived and federal agents stepped out. Their presence was commanding. Blake's confidence evaporated as one of the agents assessed Agent Taylor before turning to him. "Officer," the agent said coldly, "you're under investigation for assaulting a federal agent. Hand over your badge and weapon." Blake stammered, trying to explain, but it was too late. His colleagues, now distancing themselves, watched as he was led away in handcuffs. Agent Taylor declined medical attention, insisting she was fine. Later, in an official statement, she said, "This incident highlights the urgent need for accountability in law enforcement. No one is above the law, not even those who enforce it." The fallout was swift. Blake was fired within 48 hours, and legal proceedings ensured he would never wear a badge again. News of the incident spread, sparking national conversations about reform and equality in law enforcement. As for Agent Taylor, she became a symbol of resilience and justice, using her experience to advocate for systemic change. Her story reminded the country that justice is more than just a word, it's a promise.